All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all looking for me? I'm here. I'm here. Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. I am here. I am Jewel, your host. It's Saturday night. Let's get it poppin'. Is that what the young folks said? They say, yeah. I just thought I'd come on tonight. I wasn't here last week, and today I was going back and forth once again, trying to decide, do I need to come on? Is anybody going to join me? Well, I'm here. So, with that being said, how's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys out and about? Is anybody at home? Is anybody trying to figure out their journey? Yes, because today is what we're saying. We know that everybody's journey is not the same. So, hello out there. Make sure you say hello to me so that I can acknowledge you. Like I said, I am here. I am doing okay myself. It's just a lot. I've had a busy week. Um, Kind of a good week, kind of a bad week, kind of a who knows what the heck is going on week. Listen, it's been a week. So, what is everybody doing today? Is there anybody that wants to join me tonight? Let's talk about journeys. Hi out there. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Thank you. How are you doing? That's my girl, Soshi. Welcome. You want to come on and talk tonight? We're talking about journeys. We're talking about your journey is not everybody's journey. We just want to start with a platform to get people to talk and just find a new group, find new friends, just different things. Oh, thank you, Soshi. Thank you. Thank you. I am glad to see my girl. I'd like to have her come up so she can tell you what she does as well. And, where we can all support one another. How does that sound? I can put let's see, you're on Facebook. If you'd like, I can text you the link. I can also put it in the description box for those who know how to type real fast and can put the link. Um, just grab the link. You can get the link. Um, let's see right there. I'll also put it on YouTube where you can grab the link. Thank you for doing school shopping. Who? I'm not school shopping. But if you want to come on, let them know. You can let them know what you're doing in the community because that's not my story to tell. It's your journey, right? So come on, grab the link. And I'm also going to put it on YouTube so that you guys can literally click the link. Okay. Do you want me to put it back on Facebook? Because we've got people on Facebook and people on YouTube. It's just easier to grab the link on YouTube. So give me a second. Has anybody else have a phone that's just freezing? That was fine earlier, but now and then it did something weird earlier today. Then it was fine. I reset it, so it was fine. Okay, so I'm putting the link on YouTube where you can just go to my YouTube channel, Simply Jewel TV, and it's simply space Jewel space TV, and you can grab the link there. I'm gonna pin it, okay, so that you can grab that link. Come on and let's talk about the journey. Everybody's journey is different. So that's why I say it's not everybody's journey to tell. We all need to support one another. And, just simply how, you know, at what point do we start understanding that everybody's got a journey? Your journey's not my journey's not your journey, without judging, because understanding that everybody's journey is different. We shouldn't judge, but people do judge without making people feel bad. There's people out here that will literally make you feel bad because they don't understand. Let's just put that out there. They don't understand the journey. So they'll make you feel bad and make you feel like, what the heck are you doing? But that's not their story to tell. That's your story to tell. You know what I mean? So yeah, anybody want to come on, grab the link. I am waiting for you tonight. It's time to talk. It's time to, get it acquainted with new people, somebody that can understand what you're doing. You can understand what they're doing. You can give them words of encouragement. Um, when we accept the differences in people, I think we'll be better off, seriously. So I kind of waited a little longer for you guys because I didn't know if people were out and about or just getting situated. And, we all have something going on or something we're trying to do. For me, I was trying to rest and get my bearings and, just take some me time. That's my journey, you know. So, with that being said, we were talking about how people gossip and they really don't know your journey. They don't understand your journey. Um, and I guess what I'm saying is to find people that understand, you know, this is a new time. I don't know what other people are doing, but what I recognize is this is another time. This is a new time for people to get it right. If people felt like they weren't going in the right direction, COVID stopped everything so that people can get a grip and be able to go in a new direction, create a new path. But let me just say this, it is a journey. Everybody has a journey. Everybody has a starting point, a middle point, a time like what we just experienced to flip it, to turn it around. You see, so this is the time. And that's the other thing. How many understand that it is a reset season? You know, it's a reset season. You can't, that's why it's not good to judge people, but it's a season to grow. It's a season to do better independently. That's facts. That's just the facts. And if you don't see it, okay, but why not be around people that do get it? Why not be around people that do see it? Because we all have a cross to bear, let's just say. But, let's figure out how we're going to navigate through this thing called life. What are you doing to help yourself? You know, Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I touched the button or it popped up on its own. But yeah, what are you doing? What can we do to support one another in our journeys? It's difficult for some people right now, and they're kind of confused. They need to hear other people's opinions, you know, how they what they're thinking of themselves. We are our own worst critics. That's a fact. So let me know. Let's talk about it. Grab the link, say hello to me, share this out. If you don't want to say anything, you can share it out, and maybe somebody else will come on. Because like I said, people need to talk. Everybody may not want to talk, but there are people out there that want to talk and that want to get acquainted with new people, new energy, new mindsets. You see, that's what it's all about. So say hello to me. Make sure you follow me on all my social platforms. Let me tell you this, my content is not like everybody else, and that's okay. I'm okay with that because people need to talk as if I'm their neighbor, or if you're their neighbor and you live next door, but you may not want to come outside. You may still be, quarantining. It depends on what kind of work you do. Everybody's different. Let's talk about who's taking up space. What do you do that others you can share with other people and let them know what you're doing it. If you are partnering with anybody, if anybody's looking to partner with someone, let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Okay, I see you guys popping in and out. Who wants to join me? I don't see anybody yet, but like I say, as we continue on, like I say, it is a season to grow. And I just want to know, what is it that people are doing, if anything. Some have been saying it's a journey. Now, many are using the term it's a journey. Do you really know what your journey is, or do you know what the term is? Because people talk a good game, but why is it that we can't share our journey with one another? Do you really see it as a journey? Because I see mine as a journey. I can tell you, let's talk about what your journey looks like. I'll talk about what my journey looks like. Because, baby, I have been on a journey. And sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not. Sometimes you have to focus. You have to know where you're going, where you've been, what you want out of life, what changes you're willing to make, because that's serious too. What changes are you willing to make while you're in your journey, while you're going through your journey? There's all kinds of detours you can take, but you got to get back on track. Is there any growth? Do you see yourself growing, or do you see yourself stagnant? There's a lot of people that are right where they were 3 years ago. Some people don't realize that they have to make change because it is their journey, and there's a lesson in the journey as you go along your journey. You see, spiritually, physically, psychologically, mentally, there's all kinds of areas we have to pay attention to. And I'm at the point where I think some people don't realize they're in a space. Either they're stuck, they don't understand it, and they don't have anyone to bounce off of. That's why this channel, to me, that's because I am Jewel. There is no middleman. But to me, it's important to talk to people about what's going on in your life. You may not meet that person in person, but you can meet them on the platform at least once a week and talk about different things that like-minded people talk about, positive people talk about. You may even be angry, excuse me, and you need to talk. That's what these platforms are about. But like I said, it's a safe platform. There's no judging. You shouldn't judge because people feel what they feel. You know, moving on. Let's just say, okay, there are many ways to respond. There are many ways, to respond, as far as your journey is concerned. You know, um, we all are on a different path. We all see things different. Some people are fasting. Some people are changing their friends. Friendship is important. Who you hang around, what their point of view. If you are, some people agree to disagree, and that's okay. Your job may be taking you through a journey. You may be in a good environment, you may not be in a good environment. How do you handle that? Now, I'm working on that myself, because like I say, I'm the type of person that takes pride in what I do. But what I'm not going to do is be in an environment where you're supposed to be professional and other people's lives are at stake, but yet the games that people play, I'm not about it. That's why I like being my own person, you see, because it's a lot, and some people will put up with it and some people won't. But for me, I don't do I'm no I take pride in what I do. So, like I say, people are fasting. For me, I fast, well, let's just say when my body tells me, but um, typically, generally, I will go on a fast the first of the year for the whole month. And it is a good experience and it is a journey because you do find yourself um, connecting on a total different level. Um, Friendships, sometimes you find yourself alone without friends, and that's okay because you got to grow with yourself. You got to understand yourself before you can get out there and connect to other people. um, like I say, there's so many different ways to connect and pay attention to the journey that you're going through or getting ready to go another path, take another step, go another route, and tweak that and see if it works, if it's working for you, if it's not working for you. If you're on a path and everything seems difficult, then you can go a little further and see if it's going to get better, or you can change a few things, take a different step, go a different way. There's so many different ways to do it. Anybody out there want to say something? Want to come on and talk about your journey? What are you doing? What have you learned? What kind of person are you? Are you the type of person that um takes their problems to work and then react differently to your peers? Are you the type of person that will try to be a good person and let your positivity run off on other people? Or are you the type of person, like I say, don't get mad if people respond different than the way you think they should respond? Because there's some people out there that want to keep confusion going. But when you are on your journey, you handle things a little differently. Or you, hey, you may not. But like I say, I already know none of us are perfect. There are some things that we all need to work on, and that's why we all have a journey. That's why our journeys are different. Your journey is not like everybody's journey, you see. So let's just put that out there. Some people still don't see their life as a journey. They're still living day to day, same old, just a different day. But if that's their journey until they're ready to make changes or recognize where they are. It takes a person to be ready to see that, this is my journey. What can I make of it? Can I do something different? Can I start to enjoy life? I've been sitting, I've been stagnant. um it's okay. When you're ready to make that move, one step at a time, you're going to do it. And it may be 3 days for a person, 6 months for a person, 5 years for another person, but as long as you make little steps, it's okay. You see, life brings about a change, whether we want it to or not. I'm kind of hoarse today, people. I've been talking a lot today, so bear with me. Let me get my water. Are you drinking water? How you doing on your squats? Anybody still doing their squats? I challenge people 60 squats a day. Now today I only did 10. When I get off of here, I'm going to have to do 50. I've got till midnight, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It helps with so much. And make sure you know, get in touch with me if you need support with making healthy choices. I'm here to help you. And then let me know, how are you yourself doing? Well, I'll just say we've got something we can, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. But the world is changing, is forever changing. So, what's in the news? You want me to show you? I've got three different things I was talking about. I think one was about, there was an influencer out of New York offering these uh I think it was games, and caused havoc, chaos in New York. Did you hear about that? Listen, people, they were wanting to know, where were the parents? That's crazy. Where were the parents? Because they were giving away free Xboxes, I think it was. I'll pull that up for you in a minute. Also, did you hear about the Texas influencer that went to Dubai and had a conflict with the people at the car rental place, ended up in jail and had to pay a fee? And I don't even remember. I think she was probably there for something like, I don't know, 30 days or longer, but I'll pull that up as well. I was trying to get you guys to come on and participate, but I can go ahead and pull it up. I just wanted to get some people to come on so we can engage and talk about what's going on in the world. It is so much going on in the world. Um, let me see here. There is a problem with something going on. Well, it's okay now, but I'll also probably split this up because I'm noticing that you guys aren't finding the live on my YouTube channel. But when I download it and post it, thank you for watching. So you're watching that. But let me see. What did I want to put on here? Because you guys know if you give me a minute, I will pull up um the topics. Give me a minute. I'm gonna play some music while I get my articles together, okay? Stand by. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure I was sharing everything. But like I said, did you guys hear about this Texas influencer who was detained in Dubai for months? Okay, so I remember when it happened, but I didn't know that it was for months. Um, Let me see. Uh, Let me put my little thing up because we're talking about it. As you can see, I do read a lot on Newsbreak, and I read a lot. So I just want to see if you guys have heard the same thing. Um, because I know I was like, wow, this is interesting that, you know, people are traveling. I did say that people are now traveling, and you can't just go into another country and do things your way. You listen, what was going on? So let me read this for you, okay? So it's about the Texas influencer who was detained in Dubai for months for shouting in a rental car company. Um, she flies home after paying $1,069 for her travel ban to be lifted. She had to put some time in. Did you guys hear about this? Yeah. She boarded a flight back to the U.S. on Tuesday. The organization that helped secure her return said it's unclear if criminal charges against her, as well as a civil suit, will be dismissed. I hope so, because people are traveling and taking money to uh, another country, and people, want to travel. But let me just say this: you've got to do your homework. You can't just go to another country and do things the way you think you can do in the United States. It doesn't work like that. So this she has more than 180,000 followers um, on her TikTok. She's at sassy.trucker. TikTok account was prohibited from leaving the United Arab, what is it, Emirates, in May, after a man filed a legal case against her for shouting. That's crazy. The incident involved Allen riding in a rental riding in a rental car as a passenger in Dubai on April. And here it is, August, May, June, July, 4 months, when the driver, a friend, got into a minor collision. Her mother, Tina Baxter, told the Insider last month. So they were in a rental car. They got into an accident. They got into an altercation, and she was hollering, and they took her to jail. That's crazy. That's crazy. So when people are traveling, listen, you better do your homework, okay? Because that's what's happening. But speaking about a journey, that was her journey. I'm sure she's going to be talking about it eventually on her TikTok or on her uh Instagram, because that's her journey. I'm sure that's an experience that I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. So, yeah, look for that. And then there is another thing that we were talking about. Oh, remember I was talking about the other influencer and um, how they created all this uh, confusion in New York. Did you hear about that? Let's talk about it, because that's a journey too. I'm not sure um, what became of that. So give me a minute. Let me um, let me pull up the other one that I was talking about. Stand by. Let me pull that up, because this influencer was charged after chaos erupt in New York. So that was serious too. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull that up for you guys to see. That was crazy. But it's so much going on in the world. But talking about different people's journeys, listen, everybody's got a different journey. So this is one that I'll share with you too. Okay. Excuse me. Can you see that one? Yeah, this is about an influencer who was charged after chaos erupts in New York City, Union Square. So basically, what he did was he promoted that he was going to I guess it was drunk, just to give away, Xboxes. So let's see if we can play this. and you can hear for yourself. I don't know if it's going to come on, so bear with me, people. It may not come on. I'm not certain. Uh, Yeah, I can't get it to play. But at any rate, so you can see all the people in New York City was charged. This influencer was charged, which included a felony charge of a riot for the first degree, causing public injury or damage. And he was released from custody early. This was last Saturday. This was on news break as well. The crowd was apparently responding to the promise that he was giving away free PlayStations, sparking chaotic scene and a massive police response. And he even was saying, be careful out there, people. The New York police department made 65 arrests, and 30 of those arrests were juveniles. That's where they were asking, where's the parents? How come the parents aren't out here? But I don't know. I don't even know. I don't remember seeing the post. But you see, they were crushed. We were pushed. They even hurt the police officers. A massive crowd caused the park and the surrounding streets to become overcrowded. People ran through the streets, and some were seen jumping on cars. Yeah, no, really, and city buses. Some people took objects. They just got indignant, all for people trying to get these PlayStations, taking people to jail. They were not against young people having a good time. They were not against young people gathering, but it can't be to this level where it's dangerous. I agree. They were giving away something free and it became dangerous and people got hurt. Um, what a journey. What would you have done if you were out there trying to get a free uh, Xbox and ended up, going to jail because it got crazy? Look at that. Jumping on people's cars, all for an Xbox. They discovered evidence from social media that Senate was out of his vehicle and interacting with a large crowd before he left Union Square. So, how many of you follow this social media influencer? What's his name? Sanat. I don't follow him, but I know that people do. So, yeah. He said, I love you guys to the fullest. You guys are amazing. And there was a woman that was shopping in the area with her baby. She had to take shelter in an ATM lobby during the Manheim. And she said everything was just bombarded with people. And the only thing she could think about was her baby. So, yeah, you guys going over there, you probably already saw this. Sanat, or is an influencer. I don't follow him, but honey, he caused a lot of people to come out, and they showed up and showed out. You hear me? So, hey, I'm not hating, but that's something. That's something to see. Okay. What else you got? You guys, anybody out there that want to come on and talk to me about this? Okay. Oh, hey, Crystal, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, grab the link. Did you see that in New York? That was something, wasn't it? I've got one more that you guys may like. Okay. This one is about um people in the 70s. I don't know if you saw this or heard about this, but let me share this with you. Um, it was a couple. Oh, yes, I'll share this with you. It was a couple in the 70s that were missing and still missing. So, what do you think about that? It was okay, give me a second. I'm gonna share this with you. I thought this was interesting. How many people know about this? It's about two teens hitchhike to a concert. 50 years later, they haven't come home. Listen, Mitchell Weiser and Bonnie Bickwit were never heard from again after leaving for 1973's historic Summer Jam at Watkins Glen. Five decades, 5 decades on, their family and friends still wanting answers. What? What do you think about that? What a journey. That family's going through something as well 50 years later, and their two kids haven't come home. That's crazy to me. Um, I'll just read a little bit of that for you as well. Um, on the morning of July 23rd, or July 27th, 1973, two Brooklyn teens set out for central New York to attend one of the biggest concerts in rock history. They were never seen again. They were never seen again, or were they? That's the question. Were they? What's their journey? 50 years ago, last week marked the disappearance of 16-year-old Mitchell Weiser and 15-year-old Bonnie Bickwit, two gifted students who are the oldest missing teen case in the country. Initially dismissed as romantic runaways who return home who would return home soon. The pair's fate remains a mystery. After decades of police bungling and false leads, investigators have tracked several theories over what might have happened to them. Amid recent information about a possible suspect connected to their disappearance. Mitchell's and Bonnie's friends and families are now calling on federal and state officials to provide the necessary resources to solve the coldest of coldest cases. What a journey. What a journey. Task Force is exactly what we need to solve what happened to my brother Mitchell and his girlfriend Bonnie. Watch up her name, Libegot, Mitchell's sister, who has been searching for him for the past half century, tells Rolling Stones. Quite frankly, it's the only way to solve their case. Listen, here we are in 2023. Listen, new science out there. So let's hope that, something will come up, and let's hope sad, to see people, to what a journey. What a journey. That's something that, people have to a journey for themselves. And it's I don't know what I would do if something like that were to happen. Um because it's really, talking about people's journeys. What a journey to have to go through something like that. So yeah, I was just sharing a little bit of articles. You guys want to talk about these articles, or do you want to see more articles like this? Let me know how moving forward. I just think it's fun to talk about things that's going on in our world, and how it's a journey for everybody. Everybody's journey's different, and all the different things that people have to endure. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, with that being said, let's talk about it. Anything else you want to talk about? Anybody want to come on? Or are you just, what are you doing tonight? Anything new and exciting? Yeah, I just want, this is Saturday night talk. So we're here to talk. I just don't want to entertain you guys. I want us all to come together and let's talk about some of these things that are going on in the world. How would I get the hiccups? Well, I have been on for a while. I have some, that was what I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to talk about everybody's journey. Wonder if those people are doing okay. If you missed the last 45 minutes of tonight's Saturday Night Live, make sure you go back and rewatch. I'm doing something different, just talking about different things that I read about that I find interesting and that I want to share with you and that we could talk about. But again, put a comment in the section, in the comment section. I do read all of my comments. And also let me know what it is that you want to talk about and how it affects your health and wellness. That's what this is all about, people. Or did you not? Surely you figured that out. Surely you figured that out. That's what this is all about, health and wellness, different things that's going on in the world, how people are handling their stressors. Are they making healthy choices? What are they doing to sustain themselves? And while you guys are figuring it out, I'm sustaining myself my way, my journey, and this, I gotta do my hair. I gotta wash that gray right out of my hair. You see, I need to tweak it a little bit, be presentable when I'm in front of people this coming week, and try to remain um, in my positive mindset, because my journey is my journey and I'm still working on it just like everybody else. The only thing is, it all depends on how you handle the situation. Okay. And if you need some assistance, make sure you follow me on simplyjewel.com, or you can go to my link tree, forward slash simply jewel, where all of my social platforms are in one place, and you can follow me there. And hopefully you'll meet me back here. I'm not going to promise the same time, because I'm doing me, people. My journey is my journey, but I will let you know. So make sure you follow me so you know when to tune in, because I'm like old money. I'm liable to pop up anywhere. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So make sure you follow me, and you can engage on Saturday nights. And I did promise that I would go live on Instagram, because some of us are doing squats, and we can talk about it live over on YouTube. Maybe I'll head on over there, because I'm everywhere, but that's because you guys ask for it. I know you're busy. I know you'll check me out later when you get time. If you want, I'll stay on 10 more minutes. Let's chop it up. Grab the link. And besides, I'd like talking to you, especially if you're from out of town. I don't know when, maybe 2024, but at least we can talk on my platform as if it was old times. So grab the link. I'll hang out for a few minutes, and yeah, I was just sharing a few things. If, like I said, make sure you go back and rewind this. I was talking about the Texas influencer. I'm glad she's home, because what a journey. What a journey. I wish I could get her to come on here and talk about it. And then the influencer who was giving away the Xboxes, I wish I can get them to come on and talk to us and let us know what was the outcome, what happened, and what was the end result. And also about the Mitchell and Bonnie, who were missing since 1973. Listen, 50 years later, it's a mystery. So yeah, that's a journey. What a journey. So we all have journeys. We can't judge people. Let's support one another. Let's listen to other people's journeys, because what you've been through, some you might help somebody. What I've been through, I can help somebody. What another person goes through, they may be able to help somebody. That's why I want this platform to grow, because we can help people that's hurting. We can encourage people that need encouragement. Be ourselves. We don't have to be no more, no less. Just be ourselves. Unconditional support, love, positivity. That's what it's all about, because everybody's journey is not the same. And you know this, man. You know this, man. You know it, and you know it. Come on, come on. I've got what? 8 minutes and counting. Why be shy? Why not just come on and let me know what's happening with your journey? How are you getting through it? Are you doing all right? That's what it's all about. Grab the link. If you're on Facebook and you want the link, I'll send it to you. But like I say, I've been here. I'm going to keep showing up, whether you're here or not, because as you know, once you post, is posted. And it may not be this week, it may be next week or the week after. Somebody wants to talk. That's all I'm saying. And because that's what I do, support those who fail to thrive, support those who want to make healthy choices. You know this. If you follow me, if you're new, that's what I do. I help support those who fail to thrive naturally. And go on over to simplyjewel.com, where you can see the Simply Jewel Cosmetics, my Simply Jewel Body Temple Butter. I make that naturally fresh for all of those who want to decompress, who may need energy. Take a shower, put it on, and you know, make your day the best day you can make it. Stay positive, be encouraged, that kind of thing. But the more you come on, the more we create and talk to one another, the more I will put out there. But as long as you guys are around and you're popping in and out, thank you for coming on, because you could have gone somewhere else. You could have been doing something else, but at least you stopped by, and I appreciate that. Okay, so let me serenade you. You know, music is my thing. Let me serenade you on the way out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Um, let's see. I will serenade you on the way out. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. Good night.